So over here, let's create a second mockup over here, okay? This is for the Messenger channel. We're gonna get more advanced later on, but for example, right now, let's try a single image right here just because we're talking about copy today. And we're gonna do easy concepts. Now we are on the, as you can see, we're on a different project, right? We're on Messenger subscribers project, okay? This is where we are going to focus only on creatives that are exclusively for generating Messenger subscribers. So now let's look at, I'm gonna go into manage here 1 second and grab a link and of a growth tool, of something that we are gonna push these people to get, to be able to opt in for. Ways to go organic on a budget. All right, here we go. Okay, good. So we're gonna grab this link right here for this growth tool. This is gonna bring them into the Messenger, how to go organic on a budget. Okay, great. Let's create this one right here. Using the page profile picture, that's fine. Let's select an image over here right now. Stock image. You can play around and see what you can find. Let's try that. Nothing complicated. Nothing too fancy, guys. Sometimes the simpler things work really, really well. There you go. All right. Let's enter in the easy steps. Display link, same thing. Headline, we'll get to that in a second. Let's start with the text. Okay, so now, basic thing on copywriting, okay? If you're trying to pull the attention in to actually get them to convert into some particular step, you want them to do something, that first line is crucial. It's so important. If you guys have seen the ads that I do, I always like to make it very clear to them what they're going to get if they keep on paying attention. So I like to use the stars. You can do anything that you want, okay? As you can see right here. And the first line is going to be all capitalized, okay? So I will do something like this. There we go. Okay, so now that's the first line. Let's see how it looks over here. Going on organic on a budget in 5 easy steps. That is my document. That's what the document is about. These documents work really well when you use them on retargeting. Okay, so that's definitely want to go for that. Let me see if I can get this line on the same line on the top. Okay, you got to be paying attention to both. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. The structure of the ad is really important, guys. Like how it looks for people. Okay, let's change this. Let's try this. There we go. 5 easy steps. Nope. 1 word too much. Let's remove easy. Let's see if that does it. I want that first line to be on the same line. There we go. Go organic on a budget. 5 steps. All right, cool. So we got that. And next line. Our obsession at Easy Concepts is to make an organic world a reality. Okay, so another important tip for you guys. If you are a personal brand, you can use the word I. If you are a brand without a person behind it, like a particular face, then use the word we. That way people don't have to wonder about who is I? Who is he talking about? If you guys are just an Amazon brand, an e-commerce brand that doesn't particularly have a face, then you want to communicate with the word we. Our obsession at Easy Concept is to make an organic world a reality. We believe that if we all work on this, it will happen. Again, no face here. All right, I'm gonna grab the link. And let's go back over here. All right, so we talked about this. It's too long of a link. Let's go to bit.ly and let's shorten it. Let me log in here quickly so I can actually personalize it. bit.ly lets you create a little bit more of a personalized thing. Okay, you create one. Let's paste it over here. And we're gonna call this Go Organic. That one is taken. There you go. Go Organic Easy. All right, so here we go. We're gonna change this over here. Remember, we take away the HTTP. That on Facebook is not necessary. We'll put the link above. All right, so let's check it out. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so on mobile newsfeed, it's a little bit too long. So what I will do is, let's adjust this a little bit here, okay? Okay, let me see what happens if I add this line over here. You have to play around on the creative. That's what it's called, creative, guys. I mean, that's the reason behind a creative. I mean, you have to adjust, move around, put the pieces together here. Over here in desktop, you can see the whole thing. I don't think you can see the whole thing on mobile. No, you can't, but you can click on the link. That's the important thing right here, okay? So over here, we have two options. We eliminate this last line. I would actually test them both out to see if that gives us a whole line, or leave the second line. This line right here, guys, is just basically marketing. Might not be necessary. It actually looks prettier without it. They don't have to click the button more, right? So like, I would actually just leave it like that. Organic 5 steps on a simple budget. We create a simple step-by-step document that takes you one step closer towards going organic on a budget. Download the document on Messenger here. I would actually just do it like that, okay? That's enough. And let me try out separating this line. Let me see how that looks. Okay, I like that. But I need the arrow to be directing to the link. So let me add something here. Important word. We missed that word, okay? Why? Because it's a free document, right? We're using something as a magnet. So let's see how that looks now. Perfect. Look at that, guys. It's attractive. I mean, if you find the right audience, if you worked at it, people are more likely going to be interested in a way that they can actually go organic on a budget. That sounds like something awesome. Wait a second. My wife has been telling me for years that she wants to go organic, but it's too expensive. So there is a way to go organic on a budget? Cool. Let's try that out. Go organic on a budget, 5 steps. We created a simple step-by-step document that takes you one step closer towards going organic on a budget. Download the free document on Messenger here. Let me try something right here. Let's see how that looks. Good, that's perfect. bit.ly/goorganiceasy. Somebody clicks on that and off we go. Now let's change over here on this particular ad, the headline also, and we're gonna use a button that's download. Okay, that's going to be the call to action here. Headline is going to be, again, what I said about the headlines. It's important to capitalize. In the English language, you can capitalize the headlines, the first letter of every single word, except the articles, like for example, get instant access to. You wouldn't capitalize to, okay? You wouldn't capitalize the, unless it's like on the previous one, we talked about the ad was on the bamboo revolution. It's like a whole thing going on. So on that particular example, the bamboo revolution is like a title. But if you're gonna say something like this, on this example, get instant access to the free Go Organic guide, that's it, right? So for example, we didn't capitalize to and we didn't capitalize the, okay? Those are some common practices when it comes to copywriting here. Let's see how it starts looking. The headline is really important, guys, also, because if you convince them on the first part of the ad that it's something that they might be interested in, that headline is going to guide them towards what you want to accomplish. So you wanna do something like that. Get instant access to the free or Go Organic guide. This is probably going to cross the line. Let's see. It's going to take it out of the section. I need the arrow to point towards the download button. That's perfect. Probably one more character and I was going to lose it. Let's see. It's a lot of like just moving pieces here and there, guys. Just changing some words here and there until it looks perfect. Until you feel that you've actually done a good job of communicating that message in there. Actually, I was able to do that. If I did, let me try this. If I do another 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. It's now off the line. Okay, you definitely don't want this. Okay, guys, this is a don't do. Do not do this. Okay, very important. Let's see how it looks on desktop. Okay, you can see the whole thing, and it also has the arrow on it. But again, do we care about desktop? No, we don't. We're not in a mobile-only world. We're not in a mobile-first world anymore. We're in a mobile-only world. That's the reality of what's going on today. Go to mobile again. Okay, let's eliminate those extra 3 lines over here. 1, 2, 3, and let's see that. Again, this is a retargeting ad. Now, why is it retargeting? Because we have the data that these people engaged with our videos or images or anything that we've done before on the Facebook page. So now we're communicating with them again and trying to get them into the Messenger channel. Okay, so we got that. And then also what you can do right here, the description, the website URL is not going to be this one. It's going to be the actual shortened URL, okay, which is the one that we got over here. This one. Website URL is going to be this one right here. Then display link, you can leave See what it says right here. This URL that will be shown to people who see your ad. It can be a shortened or reformatted link, but it must direct to the same place. So what you can do is this, just this part right here. You can use a separate link on this part, okay? It has to direct them to the same exact place. So let's see how this looks. bit.ly/GoOrganicEasy. Get instant access to the free Go Organic guide. Go Organic on a budget. Very nice. So it's saving. We'll give it a second and then we'll add it in and then I'll show you guys how simple it is that once again. So another thing that I was going to show you that at the beginning of the training I talked about, let me just import it for a second. I'm going to import it and I understand. And let me copy URL, open a new tab, and then let me select easy concepts. So simple. Going to import it and off we go. Okay, so now going back here, before we go back into here over that, you know how we talked about at the beginning of the training, how you can add people in it? And you go to manage mockups and you go to the messenger subscribers. And let's go ahead and edit this project right here. Edit. I want to add Jorge in it. Oh, okay. I think he did this. I got it. Yeah. We added him here. We added him on the branding. So let's see. So now he shows up in here. So you see that? I added him on the business manager. I made him an admin on the ad accounts or an advertiser, whatever you want to add him. And now you can add people in here and he's already in here now and he can be a part of that and collaborate with me in it. And he can just go in there and work on the project, add new ads and stuff like that. That's all that I wanted to show you because that was incomplete because this business manager, I was by myself in here. So now we added the, on the business manager, on the ads manager, we added on Easy Concepts, this template. Let's see how it looks over here. And okay, that one is active already. Look, this one is already running. Hasn't spent anything. Messenger subscribers. Let's go ahead and import it. And let's go over the process. Okay, open Ads Manager. And let's take a look at it now. You have to go for the whole flow. You can't jump out like I did right now to show you guys something else because otherwise it gets lost. So ad creation right here. I'm going to call it Messenger Go Organic. We're going to go after retargeting, engage, post ads. We created that audience at the beginning of the training, right? So now this one is called retargeting. Okay, so there's different things that we can try in here as the objective, guys. We can try out messages. On messages, you guys, if you went through module 11, if you select the messages objective, you won't be able to use the actual link at the bottom. It's going to have to be a JSON ad. And do that lesson that talks about the JSON ads because you have to get a special code that you can use on the messenger. And there's a whole like explanation on how to use that correctly, okay? But you can use the link above. So what I want to do is I want to use a traffic objective on this one, which means that people, Facebook is going to get me as many people as possible into Messenger. And it's going to have the link above and the link below. So in this example, let's use that. It changed. We gotta select that first before we actually do anything else because otherwise it deletes everything. So let's go to Go Organic. Let's write here the ad name, Go Organic, 5 steps. 5 steps. All right, and over here it's gonna be like retargeting, engage, posts or ads. All right, save the draft. So now over here, let's close this up for a second and let's select the audience. We already created a custom audience and the audience is going to be the one that we just made at the beginning of the training. Engage with posts or ads. There's 2,800 people, Facebook said. If you look at it, I want to show you guys that again. 2,800 people right now, not that many, but hey, it's a chunk of people, right? So as you invest more on these ads, on branding ads, then the more the audience is going to grow bigger and bigger, and you're going to be able to get more people in front that already have engaged with your ads. That's really, really powerful. So over here, let's go ahead and we're going to leave the age range the same, and let's go ahead and close this one, and let's see how this ad looks, and then we'll run it. We're going to change the Facebook page. You definitely don't want to have Dr. Berg. And here we go. Easy Concepts Kitchen Classics. It's the one. Look at that. That's beautiful. So you can see the whole thing right here. Go Organic on a budget, 5 steps. We created a simple step-by-step document that takes you one step closer towards going organic on a budget. Download the free document on Messenger right here. Get instant access to the free Go Organic guide. There we go. That made it really clear. Retargeting ad, Ninja, right? So we're gonna go ahead and publish this one and off we go.